Hi there, this is going to be a daily reading for July 2nd. This is the solar eclipse, if I'm not mistaken, and I probably should have checked before I press record, but you know, as you guys know, we just kind of go with what it is. It is a solar eclipse. This is July. Hello, July. We have 2 eclipses in the month of July. We are going to be wrapping up eclipse season. It's going to be a very big month. Now, there's going to be a lot of endings, but there's also going to be a lot of new beginnings popping off, okay? Very first card, past life relationship. You've known each other before. Something about this energy feels like the internal compasses have been activated and the magnetic pull will happen and you will be pulled back home. People, places, and things, okay? This is even in work, jobs. This would be feeling this pull to a particular person. Maybe you've known this person 30 fucking years. You've never felt any type of way about them. And all of a sudden, it's like, boom. Just like Beauty and the Beast, right? Something's there that wasn't there before. It's this eclipse time is a really magical juju time. The last one that we had, ending of July. Hold on, something flipped. Ending of July 20th, I think January 20th, was the Blood Wolf Moon, and it was gorgeous, right? I was on Maui when that happened, and I was mentioning to you guys that it felt very much so that the High Priestess energy was doing her juju during that particular eclipse. It's just a very magical time period, eclipses. They always have been. Second card out is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is about not climbing up. If you want to reach out, okay, and you want to ask someone out on a date. If you see someone in a store and you go, oh my God, hey, so-and-so, how you doing? And like something in your gut goes, ask for their number or call so-and-so and ask them for their number. Don't climb up. Something about this energy is reminding you to take that leap of faith. You know, what if? What if you never initiate that? What if you don't ask for their number? What if you don't ask so-and-so if you could get in touch with them because of whatever? If your internal gut is telling you to reach out, if your internal gut is telling you, this is the profession I want to go down. Like for me, suddenly I want to start writing again. Like what the fuck? I would have never had that, you know, serious thought unless we moved and I found all of my old writings, you know? A couple months ago, I felt like I wanted to start doing those erotic novels, but I kind of forgot about it, you know, because I'm so busy with my everyday life. And now I'm put in this position of, holy fuck, that's what I used to do before. And maybe that's something I want to do now. You see how it's sudden like that? It will happen. You guys too. Now we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Now the forgiveness card keeps, in fact I'm staring at it right here because it came out last time I used it. It keeps coming out in the Doreen Virtue Angel Answers deck repetitively, okay? Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. This is the key to everything. When I forgave my karmic ex of 11 years for all the shit he did, it really opened me up, okay? And it freed me to be able to move forward. Hanging on to hate and hanging on to that feeling of waiting for an apology, whatever it is, it keeps us stuck. Forgiveness is not about the other person. That's why, right? Forgiveness is always about us. It's not about them. It's about us. If I forgive you, whether you're sorry or you're fucking not, I free myself up now because I'm no longer attached to this situation, right? You have no power here anymore because not even the energy of you and your shit and what happened in the past is consuming me. I'm cutting ties straight across the board. It's empowering when we forgive someone, even if they're not sorry. And this is a big thing about it too, is forgiving your fucking self. Some of us have to forgive ourselves because we may have made the wrong choices in life. We may not have been the best parents when our children were little. We may not have been the best partners, and there's things about us that, you know, we look back on now and we go, fuck, I really wasn't the best person. It wasn't all them, because it's a two-way street. It's forgiveness all the way around. There's forgiveness in family matters. They're trying to shut me up already. Hold on. Okay, bottom of the deck is going to be the overall energy. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And I think this has been a big thing here, that we have been feeling this energy come over us going, might not be what you expect. Not that you're not going to be madly in love with them. Not that they're going to be ill when you look at them every time you go, ill, I'm settling. Not at all. They'll be every single thing you've ever fucking wanted. It's just they'll be every single thing that you didn't know you wanted. See the point? And that's why I said something's there that wasn't there before. It makes sense now why for a while they kept singing that song to me, the Beauty and the Beast song. And then now we're being hit with all of these options and possibilities with people where you go, oh my God, I would never be into that before. But like all of a sudden now I'm being shown these different options. Like the other day I met this guy who was real dorky as fuck. I'm not into dorky motherfuckers, but I was feeling it, you know? And so it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like not your usual type, but then yet you're open now. And so you might be into it. I don't know, shit. 10 of Cups here, very first card. I mean, we should just say we're done. Emotional bliss, happily ever after, fucking fairy tale. Very first card. It's a 10, it's completion. You have another completion card here on the bottom of the deck, the World. Wrapping it up, wrap up. Something's continual. There's some type of continuation, whether this is continuation from the previous eclipse that we had January, or if we're talking this is something from last year. I feel like everybody's going to be a little bit different, but this is like the wrap up, which means there's been a first part that already happened. And I just don't think there's this exact, oh, it has to be from this particular time period. It feels open. It feels like whatever it is just some kind of a wrap-up and continuation for you guys, okay? This month of July. It's like very judgment energy, very much so about like final decisions will be made. Universal, as well as you yourself or the other person feeling this need of like, I have to make this decision. Now you have here the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is looking at things the wrong way, possibly. Something's there that wasn't there before. But bitch, it was there all along, wasn't it? This 2 of Cups for some of you was there all along. Maybe it's because you were so focused looking at this that you didn't notice that you had this. But maybe it was on purpose that they were saying, look at this, go through this, deal with this. Many of us, it's because we had to go through our karmic lessons and cycles. This is all the cups that have toppled over. That's our karmic lessons. That's us getting our hearts broken. That's us learning to chase things that are not meant for us. This is us being in the dark night of the soul. Everything that we have been through, right, was on purpose. It's not like, oh, those were all mistakes. They were on purpose. They gave us strength. Strength card, Leo. They gave you strength, didn't it? Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups keeps haunting us. Someone from the past coming back. Or someone that you've known since a child. Something of that effect. Now, the strength card here is about literally having the strength to overcome things. For some of you, you're going to have the strength to overcome something here where it's like, somebody may have to cough something up to say, I'm sorry. And it's going to be a part of this expressing your love. Expressing your love might be this thing about like, I'm sorry it took me so long. You also have here the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that's 2 fucking 10s. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Why are we worried? Why are you worried? If you're worried, it's because you're still looking at this shit right here. Let me tell you, eclipses eclipse things out. Things that are not meant to be in your life, it'll get eclipsed out, whether you want it to or not. It's also going to bring about sudden new beginnings. Could be sudden fame for some people too. Look at that. And it's sudden. Like I said, maybe it's like you never thought I would go and do the writing thing. Me at 41, I'm going to try and, you know, get it back into writing, really? But why not? Sudden changes. Sudden epiphanies. This past life relationship thing, too, you're just going to know it. You know, the star. I talked about it in yesterday's reading. They keep showing me the star everywhere. I just keep seeing random, like, stars. 1 star here, 1 star there. Maybe it's reminding me of the North Star that, you know, home. Home is coming soon. Home. It's like we're in this weird in-between right now. The old cycle ended. Now, the new cycle has started, but it hasn't quite materialized in the 3D for some of us. Me, it's literal. I'm literally in the in-between. I'm sitting right now in a hotel room because my new place is not ready yet. And it's like, until I get into the new place, it's like, yeah, the new beginning has started, but I'm in a hotel. And then in a couple days, I'll be in another hotel to watch 4th of July fireworks and shit. And then after that, I'm going to be somewhere else. And then my place will finally be ready. And it's like, we're in this weird in-between. It's like the waiting room almost. But it's like they're still letting you know with the little synchronicities, hey, everything's so destined. This is how it's meant to be. I said this before, that there was a reason my new place wasn't going to be ready back to back from me leaving the old place. There just is reasons for that, right? And ironically, the move-in date's the 10th, July 10th. So as a 10, completion, full circle. This star card right here is just having faith and hope. But this is also getting your wishes coming true. But you got to give something up. The new life will cost you your old one. Right? The new life will cost your old one. Are you okay with that? Are you going to be okay letting go of things that are not meant for you anymore? Because it's the only way to do it. There's no room for the old and the new. You've got to make this choice. And if you don't, the eclipse will. Yeah, look at that death. What's hidden will come to light. Resurrection of something. It's a rise up. It's a metamorphosis. It's a transformation. Some of you could be encountering a person that it's like you don't even know who they are anymore. They're so different. They've gone through this extreme metamorphosis. So have you. Wow, look at that. The Emperor came out with the Wheel of Fortune. This is the internal compass right here. Wheel. Another 10, mind you. Okay, this is the third 10. Something is activated. I know what I want. Now I'm going to come and get it. Emperor could be Aries, right? The Emperor is someone who's a go-getter. He's very sure about something. He's been through a hell of a lot. This could be a young person that's been through a lot of stuff. This could also be an older person that's seasoned in years. But in any case, this would be someone who's been through a lot. They have a lot. They have a story to tell. Holy fuck, you'll never believe what I've been through. It's that kind of a feeling. They've been through some shit and they've risen up from their ashes. This is what makes such a strong person. This is what would have given them all this strength, is a person that's been through some shit. I always tell you guys, I want a person that's been through some shit. I don't want somebody that's had this perfect cookie cutter life. I want somebody that's had these low points in their life, because it shows me what they're made of. It shows their perseverance and their strength. And they can relate to my story when I talk about all the low points in my life and how we've risen up. I want someone that's been through the bad, tough times, because then they know how to cherish the good times is the whole point. And not only that, it makes us into this much stronger, well-rounded person, okay? If you don't know struggle, how you gonna really appreciate, like it's like when they say, if you ain't suffered with the bread and butter, how you gonna be so stoked for the milk and honey? I don't know, something about this energy. It's like crashing and burning and then rising up from the ashes of this. It's this huge metamorphosis. The Four of Swords, praying. Something you, look at that. Something you prayed for is coming back. You have the High Priestess. Again, the High Priestess energy, I feel, is doing her thing. High Priestess holds the scrolls. The scrolls are what's predestined to happen. She already knows what's going to happen. Something is returning. The Six of Cups is non-stop. It could be something where you met them when you were a child. You guys were children, kindergarten. It could be someone that you've known your whole life but never looked at in that way. This can also be you having this extreme deep soulmate connection. These are two cards that indicate deep past life soulmate connection, right? This is going to be destined, though, the way that they come into your life, come back into your life. Because don't get me wrong, this can be somebody completely new that you've never met in this physical 3D life, but you've known them in all your past lives, okay? It's just going to depend. Everybody's going to be a little bit different on that. This is also, remember we were talking about, it's kind of like a mansion sort of thing with the big picture windows, the big glass windows. Something about these windows. Maybe you met them at a house like this. Maybe you met them at a party and it was at like a big mansion or something. Fuck, I'm not sure. Maybe that's the house you're going to have. Maybe that's the kind of house they live in, where it has these big-ass, beautiful, gorgeous windows. It's the kind of house I would love to have. Big-ass, gorgeous windows like that. But for me, I want to be near the beach or on the beach. All right, we're going to get a couple of these angel answer in the near future. I can't even talk. I got excited. Despite my resting bitch face, I did get excited. These eclipses are just going to be very big. Today I don't have a lot of time to do stuff because we are going to be going back to the hospital. My papa is finally out of ICU, so that's excellent news, but we're gonna go and visit him. Not the right time keeps coming out. But this is because we're going, well, where the fuck is it? How come he didn't call yet? So how come I didn't get the deal yet? It's like every day Spirit's gonna say, it's not the right time. You know, like when you yell at your kids and you, I said not right now. But when? How come? In the near future, Missy. What, like next week? I said not right now. Not yet doesn't mean no. Not yet means not right now. It's such a test of our patience, isn't it, huh? They didn't say no. They said not right now because it's not time yet. These people could be wrapping up karmic cycles. Like my boo, what if he's still with the bitch that he thought he was going to marry, but then he realized at the last second it's not her, and now he's trying to get out of that? What if he's finishing up his dark night of the soul and he's single right now, but he's going through some shit, right? You also have unlikely. I'm going to read from the book what unlikely means because I don't want you bitches getting your panties in a wad. Opportunity came out right on top of that. All right, here we go. Unlikely. You guys are going to like this. The situation you have asked about is unlikely to occur as you are imagining it. There may be a different version of events that will take place, or it may be that what you've asked about is simply not in your highest, greatest good. Place your focus on an alternative possibility. Open your eyes to different opportunities. Be willing to experience a unique and more uplifting outcome than what you had planned for yourself. I can't even think while I'm reading this. I can't, because all I'm saying is, oh my God, it says, open your eyes to different opportunities, and opportunities fell on top of it. Like, bitch, you can't make it up. Okay, let's read opportunities. Positive growth and expansion is on the horizon for you. This opportunity may bring with it inspiration and insight, or it could be the chance you've been waiting for to take action on ideas you already have. You may be seeking to manifest the chance to create changes in your career, buy or sell a home, or bring romance into your life. Whatever your desires, your angels are about to open a door of possibilities for you. Step right through. So for some of you guys, they're trying to get your coins set first before you be meeting this person. You see what I'm saying? And then I always tell the universe, I go, well, my coin's straight though. Where he at? But then here we go with me possibly wanting to have a new career thing that's popping off, right? Not that I'm going to stop doing tarot. Of course I won't. That's my mission. That's my life, is to be a spiritual life coach. Because I don't just do tarot. But, at the same time, too, it's like, well, writing has always been a love of mine since I was a child. That's how come I don't read books anymore, because I become obsessed. Like, I will, not sleep for 3 days reading books. And writing is my thing too, So I don't know. Maybe it's because they're trying to get us on the right path. Why do I feel like I have Elvis hair? Is that what's happening here? Do I have the Elvis hair? No, this kind of looks like... Sorry, guys. You see, everything is for a reason, even though we don't see it in the moment. Even though in the moment we go, what the fuck? What the hell is that? I just want to get a couple cards out from the, I think it's called the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which I was drawn to buy because they really want me to use this deck when I move into my new place. And I've just kind of started using it already. Well, how much time are we at? We're at 19 minutes. Give me a second. Okay, something flipped. The Daughter of Wands. It's the Page of Wands. Look how gorgeous it is, though. See that number 8? It's an infinity symbol. out of this wand, flowers are growing, something's blooming, something's there that wasn't there before. I keep hearing it. And daughter, like the Six of Cups, it's a young child. Something here with like young children. Maybe it's because your children are in school together and that's how you guys meet. Maybe it's through sports is how you meet, or you guys have known each other your whole lives. There's something with this, because daughter is somebody young, right? And it's like she is, I gotta be honest with you too, I feel like these flowers have only just recently bloomed, is what they're making me feel like. And this is something that's infinite with this 8, right? It's the alpha and the omega. It's not an ending or a completion. The end is the beginning is the end. This is something that's coming full circle. God, it would be so unbelievable, right, if it's something like that. Like, oh, I've known him my whole life, but I've never looked at him like that because I didn't know he liked me, or whatever. Like, that would be so fitting. But that's not going to be everybody's story, although that would be a beautiful fairy tale love story for some of you. 3 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands is we're waiting for something. We're waiting for this new shift. But the problem is the new shift has already happened. They're waiting for us to walk through. See how it looks very portally? I was saying, right, that in the dream that I had during summer solstice, and I dreamt about this dude that I've known basically his whole life. But I swear he hates my guts. And so it was just odd. I would dream of him. And so in any case, at the end of that dream, this man, it's like a messenger or whatever, came to me and he was like, you know, press the button, Missy, whatever you want. And it's kind of like a vending machine, right? Put the coin in there and press the button. What you want? You want chips? Do you want a cup of noodle? Do you want M&Ms? What do you want, boo? You want hot Cheetos? Like, what the fuck you want? Press the button. The portal is open is my point. July with the eclipses are going to bring this very juju-ish, magical, portal-y energy. The portal's been open. But it's a matter of, do you see it? Sometimes things can be right in front of our face and we don't see it. Like I said, I'm in this in-between. So I'm in this weird space where all my shit's in storage. I'm in the hotel. You know, I don't really feel quite at home, even though this in-between is on purpose. I think this in-between for me is about allowing me to kind of live by the seat of my pants. You know, that kind of a saying? How for us to just surrender to what is and not be in super control, right? Because it's a controlling thing. I want to come out of my old place and go straight into my new and get my furniture and put my decorations up and get right to work. This kind of causes me, even though I'm still working, this kind of causes me to take a breather and a break. And with this 4 of Pentacles energy right here, as you can see, it's almost like there's another infinity symbol too. See it? The number 8. Wow. There's something with the infinity and the 8. It's abundance also, right? 8s are about abundance, but it's also this infinity thing. Infinite abundance. It's something coming full circle. It's not ending and it's not just beginning. It's coming full circle. So it's almost like we're going to meet at the beginning. The end is the beginning. So I'm going to meet you at the end, but this is really the beginning, but it's not the beginning really because it's the end, but it's the end of the beginning, but it's the beginning of the end. The 4 of Pentacles is about being stuck, entangled almost, not letting something go, right? Not letting something go or not opening up. For some of you, maybe you're still holding on to the past, and that's how come you can't walk through this portal into this new future. Very portal-y, this July energy. You know, summer solstice was going to bring a lot of truth and clarity, which is why I was tripping out when I dreamt of that person on the night of the summer solstice. Like, what the fuck is this? He hates me. At least last time I checked. Or at least, you know, like my old Cancerian, he was like, hated my guts surfacely, but that's not how he really felt. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. Like, spirit, come on. And then when I ask questions, they go, well, it's just wait and see. Like, motherfuckers. You have the Father of Cups. This is the King of Cups. This is water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So someone who is extremely emotional. They're very emotional about the past, letting stuff go. I feel like for them, they have to forgive themselves. Someone here has not the most pleasant past. however that's going to be. They have a lot of forgiveness to do, but it's forgiveness with their own self. Mistakes they may have made. It's like haunting someone. It's like haunting them. It feels very masculine energy too, so this could be a male. Remember, now we are both feminine and masculine, but when I say that, I'm talking about like I'm primarily feminine, obviously, right? But we have both within us. Your masculine would be, he has also feminine within him, but he's a masculine. This is a masculine energy here that has to make peace with his past. And it's not a very fluffy past for whatever reasons. I don't know what kind of mistakes he may have made, but it's not very fluffy, okay? Now, the Lovers came out. Jesus Christ. I mean, this is absolute twinny energy, unions, shit like that popping off. This would be counterparts. Even if you're not a twin, okay? You don't have to be a twin to meet a counterpart. You could just be soulmates too. Twins are just this group of people that have this extreme, Jordan, you have to get up and get ready. This is people that have they have this mission to do together, right? It's like to help save the world, to help raise the vibration of the universe, shit like that, right? The Lovers here is also a decision in love. This could be why, again, it's not the right time, because this person or you could be trying to get out of something. That's what it feels like. Feels like there's a decision here. Not only is the Lovers about being with someone who's like, you know, this, your person, it's also about making a decision. Somebody here's got to make a decision. They got to let go of the old to welcome in the new. The High Priestess again. See, I told you, I feel it. The High Priestess energy, again, just like how I felt January 20th with that Blood Wolf Moon. This is the same thing. I feel it again, the High Priestess. The secrets, hidden things. The High Priestess is the one privy to all of the secrets written on the scrolls. Everyone else wants to see it. They want to know. And the High Priestess goes, not right now. It's not the right time. Everything is revealed when it's time. But I feel like the High Priestess has to do some completion rituals. She has to go ahead and see this through or something. There's something on her end she's doing that ain't got shit to do with me and you. And many of us are the High Priestess. That's my energy, is the High Priestess. But I also have the High Priestess in the ethers, whether that's my 5D self or, you know, my ancestors or whoever that is doing work on my behalf. There is shit popping off right now to assure that your destiny, the prophecy, is fulfilled, right? This is seeing into the future. They already know what's going to happen. That's why the High Priestess doesn't fret. She sits there cool, calm, and collected. She already knows what's destined to happen, right? She sits there like this. She's not, her feathers aren't ruffled. I know that what's meant to happen is meant to happen. Why do I fret? I'm not going to. It's been predestined. It's been written in the stars, right? It has that kind of an energy. All right, I just want to get a couple more cards out and we're going to end this. I'm already at 27 minutes, so, and I got to go. You guys, I told you I'm going to be kind of in the in-between spot where Three of Swords, healing has to take place here. I felt that with the masculine. I could feel it. There's something with his heart. He's heartbroken over something. And I can't tell if this is going to be, oh, like love. Is he heartbroken over love? Or is he heartbroken over something that may have happened in his past? There's something here with the Five of Pentacles energy too that keeps coming up. It's sadness and regret. So there could have been a loss here. Someone could have lost someone. I don't know how they would have lost them, whether this is because a person left them or if there's this person left because they died, like that kind of a feeling. But there's this feeling of loss here, and it's also included with the Three of Swords. But this can also be something that this person may have battled their whole life. This feeling of abandonment, right? This could be abandonment issues, also feeling abandoned or being afraid of it. For some people, they have this abandonment thing in this life and they don't know why, what the fuck, because no one abandoned them in this life. But what a lot of people don't realize is we carry shit into this new life from past lives that we didn't deal with. So if they didn't deal with shit from past lives, it's trickling into this one. There's healing here that has to happen with somebody. And then you have the Son of Wands. So you have the daughter and the Son of Wands. I feel like, you see how it's almost like this snake is kind of like wrapped his head around the wand, you know, and it's kind of like, hey. I almost feel like someone may come back into your life but kind of be like, hey, what you doing? And they may not say what you're doing, but it has that feeling of like, so what had happened was, that's what I feel. I feel like they're going to say something and it will be that they're nervous. It has a nervous feeling to it of like hiding behind it going, so it just has that feeling. They're not uber confident. Like King of Wands, right? The Father of Wands would be like, that one, the Son of Wands is kind of like, hi. I'm going to dive more into this eclipse energy tomorrow, especially when it is the actual eclipse, right? And so this is just kind of, you know, a daily reading to feel it out. I'm doing this on Monday the 1st. Happy July. June is over. Julying. I saw that meme this morning. It was cute. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy this. Remember, I am already booking reading requests for the 3rd week of this month of July when I resume readings, okay? All of the new pricing and shit is in the description box below. Look at that first. Email me with exactly what you want. Otherwise, I bypass those emails and I go to the ones that have their shit already set. Like, I already know what I want. It's this one, this one. This one. Pricing has changed, so check that first, please. Now, a reminder yet again, because all my shit's in storage and I'm in a hotel room for a bit, bracelets have been delayed. The shipments. If you do not want to wait, absolutely no problem. Email me and you'll be refunded and someone else will take your spot, because I have a whole list of people that keep emailing me of they want more bracelets and I can't. We're at the max capacity. I haven't opened up pre-orders yet again. So if you don't want to wait, it's absolutely no biggie. I will refund you and someone else will just take your spot, okay? Everything's kind of just tossed in the air right now. Like I said, we're in this weird in-between. But we're making the best of it. And maybe this is on purpose for us to kind of live like this by the seat of our pants and be spontaneous. And maybe it's purposeful that they're purposely forcing me to take a break and just kind of take a little breather shit. I don't know. But there are no accidents is my point. Okay, guys? Anyways, I will see you guys soon, okay? Email me to book your readings. Get your shit together like now, as far as I meant like getting ready for eclipse season, okay, this month. Getting your shit together, meaning start sorting through what needs to go physically, our surroundings, but also internally, spiritually. If you're still holding on to old baggage, whether it's physical in clothes and clutter in your house, or this is internally, get it out. Donate the motherfucker or trash it, okay? We're cleaning house figuratively and literally. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I'll see you guys later. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. Bye.